Every day, huge amounts of waste pile up around us. Bins overflow, dumpsters fill fast, and businesses pay just to throw things away. But what if that same waste could become something people actually pay for? Boxes, bottles, wires, and even food scraps may look useless. Yet with the right machines, they turn into valuable products. These machines press, shred, crush, or reshape trash into materials that save space, reduce costs, and create real income. One machine can shrink bulky styrofoam into solid blocks buyers want. Another can turn empty bottles into sparkling gravel. There is even one that changes kitchen scraps into what gardeners call black gold. By the end of this video, you may start seeing waste differently, because what feels worthless today can be turned into steady cash tomorrow. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. We do not guarantee income or results. Success depends on individual effort, skills, and market conditions. Number 9. EPS foam densifier. Styrofoam looks light and harmless, but it is one of the biggest waste problems businesses face. Those large white blocks that come with TVs, refrigerators, and furniture take up huge space while weighing almost nothing. Because of that, disposal costs stay high and recycling becomes difficult. This is where the EPS foam densifier completely changes the situation. The machine presses or gently heats the foam, forcing the air out. Since styrofoam is about 98% air, a massive pile can shrink down into a small, solid block. What once filled an entire room can now sit neatly on a pallet. The real value comes next. These dense blocks are no longer waste. Recycling companies buy them to make frames, insulation, floor trim, and even outdoor furniture like park benches. For small business owners, this opens 2 income paths. You can collect unwanted styrofoam from stores and warehouses that want to save on disposal costs, then sell the compacted blocks to buyers who need the material. The process is simple, the input is often free, and the demand is steady. Something everyone wants gone becomes a product people are willing to pay for. Number 8. Cardboard shredding machine. Every shop, warehouse, and delivery business deals with mountains of old boxes. They pile up quickly, take over storage space, and usually cost money to haul away. This machine turns that daily problem into a useful resource. Flattened boxes are fed into the hopper, where heavy-duty blades cut them into strips, chips, or soft mat-like material. The output is surprisingly valuable. Local businesses use shredded cardboard as eco-friendly packaging filler, replacing bubble wrap and plastic peanuts. Farms and pet owners buy it as animal bedding, and gardeners use it for compost or mulch. Craft businesses also repurpose it for DIY projects. The biggest advantage is the input cost. Cardboard is everywhere and often free. Every box you shred becomes potential income. This machine does more than reduce waste. It creates multiple revenue options, selling packing material, supplying farms, or offering shredding services to businesses drowning in boxes. What used to be clutter in the storeroom becomes a steady, low-cost product with consistent demand. What started as trash is already becoming fuel, materials, and products, and the most valuable machines are still ahead. Number 7. Glass bottle recycling shredder. Glass bottles are heavy, noisy, and difficult to manage. Bars, restaurants, and event venues deal with overflowing bins and rising disposal costs every week. This machine offers a smarter solution. Bottles are fed into the machine, where the crushing system breaks them down into small, uniform pieces, called cullet. These pieces are safe to handle, easy to store, and surprisingly valuable. Glass manufacturers buy cullet because it melts faster than raw materials, saving energy and lowering production costs. Landscapers and homeowners use it as decorative gravel, and builders mix it as a sand replacement for construction projects. For small businesses, this machine creates 2 clear opportunities. First, you can offer shredding services to local venues that want to reduce bottle volume and disposal fees. Second, you can sell the crushed glass to buyers who need it. What once filled dumpsters now fits neatly into containers and turns into income. Heavy glass waste stops being a burden and becomes a resource with real market value. If these ideas are opening your eyes, tap the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and tells us you want more videos that turn everyday problems into business opportunities. Number 6. Plastic shredder machine. Plastic waste is everywhere. Bottles, jugs, crates, and broken containers pile up fast, and most people do not know what to do with them. Dumpsters fill quickly and disposal costs keep rising. This machine turns this problem into a valuable resource. The process is easy to understand. Plastic items are placed into the hopper, where rotating blades cut them down into small, even pieces called plastic flakes. These flakes are in high demand because they can be melted and reshaped into new products. Manufacturers use them for pipes, packaging, furniture, and even 3D printing filament. Local recyclers buy flakes in bulk, and artists and crafters use them for creative projects. For a small business, this machine creates steady income from material most people throw away. You can collect plastic waste from businesses, offer shredding services, or sell the flakes directly. Plastic stops being a problem and becomes a product. Every bag of waste plastic becomes a chance to earn while helping reduce pollution. If wires, plastic, and paper can turn into profit, the next machines will change how you see electronics and glass forever. Number 5. Copper wire granulator machine. Old wires and cables are easy to ignore, but inside them is copper, one of the most valuable metals in the scrap market. Selling insulated wire usually brings low returns. This machine changes that by separating the copper from the plastic coating. Wires are fed into the machine, where cutting blades chop them into tiny pieces. An air separation system then separates the heavy copper granules from the lighter plastic. The result is clean, shiny copper that can be sold at near full market price, along with plastic that also has recycling value. Copper demand stays strong because of construction, electronics, and electric vehicles. The business model is simple. Collect waste wires from electricians, contractors, or demolition sites. Process them through the machine and sell both materials. What looks like tangled junk turns into a reliable income stream with very little waste left behind. Before number 4, take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more smart business ideas. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and your support helps this channel grow and bring you more real opportunities. Number 4. PCB depopulator. Inside discarded electronics like computers, phones, and appliances are circuit boards filled with valuable materials. Most people see them as junk, but they contain copper, gold, and other metals. Removing components by hand is slow and difficult. A PCB depopulator makes the job fast and efficient. The machine uses heat and vibration to loosen solder and release the components from the board. After processing, you get 2 valuable outputs. On one side are bare circuit boards, which are easier to recycle and sell to refiners. On the other side are loose components and solder. Some parts can be reused, while others contain small amounts of precious metals that buyers pay for. For small businesses, this creates a clear opportunity. Collect electronic waste, depopulate the boards quickly, and sell the separated materials for profit. Electronics that once took up space now become a steady source of income. Number 3. Paper briquette press. Waste paper builds up quickly in homes, schools, and offices. Old newspapers, junk mail, and shredded documents often feel useless, but they hold real value. This machine turns this paper waste into solid fuel blocks that can replace firewood. The process is easy to understand. Paper is soaked in water until it softens into a pulp. That pulp is placed into the press, where pressure squeezes out excess water and forms brick-shaped briquettes. After drying, these briquettes are ready to burn in fireplaces, stoves, outdoor fire pits, or during camping trips. People buy them because they are low cost, easy to store, and more eco-friendly than many traditional fuels. Homeowners in colder areas like them for heating, and campers appreciate their convenience. Schools and offices may even pay you to collect their paper waste. What starts as piles of unwanted paper turns into a product people actually need. This machine shows how simple materials can become a steady source of income with very little investment. Number 2. Glass bottle cutter. Empty glass bottles are everywhere, especially around bars, restaurants, and wineries. Most end up in recycling bins, but a glass bottle cutter allows them to become creative products with higher value. The tool works by scoring a clean line around the bottle. By using hot and cold water, the glass separates neatly along that line. After sanding the edge smooth, the pieces are ready to use. The bottom half of a bottle can become a drinking glass, candle holder, or plant pot. The top portion can be turned into a lampshade or part of a wind chime. Sets made from branded liquor bottles or colorful craft beer bottles are especially popular with buyers. The biggest advantage is the raw material. Many businesses are happy to give bottles away for free. With simple tools and creativity, each bottle becomes a unique, eco-friendly product. This machine turns waste glass into items people proudly display in their homes. Number 1. Food compost machine. Every kitchen produces food waste every single day. Fruit peels, vegetable scraps, and coffee grounds usually end up in the trash, creating bad smells and filling landfills. This machine changes that by turning scraps into rich compost that gardeners call black gold. The machine speeds up natural breakdown by mixing, heating, and drying food waste until it becomes a nutrient-rich, soil-like material. Instead of rotting, the waste becomes something useful for growing plants. For small businesses, this opens 2 clear opportunities. You can collect food waste from homes, restaurants, or grocery stores that want a cleaner disposal option. Then you sell the finished compost to gardeners, landscapers, or community farms. Many people are willing to pay for organic, locally made compost because it improves plant growth. What once smelled like garbage becomes a product that supports healthy gardens and steady profit. You have now seen how everyday waste can be reshaped into something valuable. Styrofoam, cardboard, plastic, glass, paper, wires, electronics, bottles, and food scraps all tell the same story. What most people throw away can become products businesses need and customers pay for. These machines prove that trash is not the end of the process. It is the starting point of a real opportunity. The real question is not which machine is best, but which type of waste you see around you every single day. Because once you notice it, you cannot unsee it. And once you understand its value, it is hard not to imagine the income, the savings, and the steady cash flow it could create. Waste is everywhere, and with the right machine, it can be turned into real profit. The next opportunity might already be sitting in your trash bin. Now tell us in the comments, which machine caught your attention the most? And which type of waste would you turn into income first? Your idea might inspire the next person to start a business from what others throw away. If this video gave you value, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone searching for new ways to build income and stay connected, because the next idea could be the one that changes everything.